Hello guys! Welcome to our vlog. We are the sisters, not by blood, but by heart.
And I am Mylene.
And I am Renzi. So today, we are going to have a review about Marzano effective teaching strategies. If you are wondering who is Marzano, Dr. Robert J. Marzano is an educational researcher in the United States. Dr. Robert J. Marzano is CEO and co-founder of Marzano Research Laboratory, which specializes in school reforms efforts to enhance academic achievement. He is the author of more than 30 books, 150 articles, and more than 100 curriculum guides and related materials for teachers and students. According to Marzano, effective teachers must set goals, provide feedback, help students interact with new knowledge, provide students with simulations and low-stakes competitions, engage with students, allowing them to talk about themselves and noticing when they are engaged, establish and maintain classroom rules, maintain relationship with students, and communicate high expectations. First is setting goals. Students develop different abilities such as leadership skills, teamwork, accountability, and overcoming challenges. She also believes that life skills and survival skills go hand in hand. Students that exposed to this kind of teaching can handle pressure and work with deadline, which is vital when they are introduced to workforce after school.
Second is providing feedback. When educator gives feedback, it should have a genuine purpose, so that the students will feel the concern from their teacher and develop teacher-student relationship. Feedback will help the student to know where they are lacking and excel. It will help them to analyze and determine what they need to improve to achieve the desired outcome.
Next one is help students interact with new knowledge. Reading is insufficient to explore new knowledge. Visual instruction helps students to create mental images of the new information that can help them easily remember the lectures. There are also creative strategies that can be activated in your classroom. Example, project-based learning, graphic organizer, and digital portfolios.
The next one, provide students with simulation and low-stake competition. It increases student engagement. It helps promote discovery in learning by learners' own perspective. In other words, they plug many gaps which conventional methods of instruction are unlikely to fill. They round out the learning experience.
The next one is engage with the students, allowing them to talk about themselves and noticing when they are not engaged. It is the involvement of students in learning environment and it has different variation. Example, the school community, the adults at school, the students' peers, the instructions, the curriculum. Engaged students are more likely perform well in school and less likely to drop out.
The next is establish and maintain classroom rules. Classroom rules set by teacher help students to know what is their routine and boundaries inside the classroom. It helps them to stay focused on their class or won't cause disruptions. It also saves time because you will not give instruction repeatedly, because students already know what to do, and it can lessen the misbehavior of students since they know what to expect and should be act in class. It also develops their discipline.
The next one is maintain relationship with students. Students with good relationship with teachers mostly attain higher level achievements in both academic and non-academic than those who has conflict relationship. Students who build a strong connection to their teachers are more comfortable to express themselves. In that case, they will frequently talk and receive more constructive guidance and praise rather than just criticisms. It also helps students to be more engaged on their class and promote their desire to learn.
The last one, communicate high expectation. Students should receive constant message that they is expected to attain high standards. It is effective too so that students always strive for best and it fosters an environment in which the student can be successful. To elaborate, Marzano believes that teachers who set goals and check for understanding will be effective. Teachers should also give positive feedback for student progress. If students don't understand, a teacher should need to go back and reteach certain concepts. He also suggests that teachers should help students interact with new information by chunking smaller sections and then checking for understanding. Using media, making prediction, and responding in writing. The more engagement and ownership of the learning, the more student will retain. Marzano have 9 high-yield strategies, and the first one is identifying similarities and differences. It is the ability to break up concept is similar and dissimilar and how to analyze and understand complex problems in simple way by the students. Here we need to enhance understanding of complicated problems by using easier methods for evaluation like comparing and contrasting strategies. We can use diagram or chart.
Next strategies is summarizing and taking notes. Here we want to give tools for identifying and understanding the most important aspect of what they are learning, those key ideas or main ideas. We can do this by teaching strategies, structure for both note-taking, as well as writing summaries that are successful. Note-taking should be a form of active learning.
Reinforcing effort and providing recognition. In this strategy, teachers need to help students to see the relationship between effort, achievement, and recognition. As a teacher, they need to really teach the connection between hard work and high level of performance. They need to promote effort and flexibility so that the student understand the connection between their effort which lead to hard work. For recognition, they can use posted note of the student's effort. They can also use personalized reward for students.
The fourth strategy is homework and practice. A teacher needs to extend learning and practice outside the classroom day, as well as provide students with opportunities to refine and extend their knowledge. There has been much controversy over homework this day, but meaningful homework thus increase student achievement. Give your student enough time to practice the skills that were taught in the classroom. The old saying says, practice makes perfect.
Fifth strategies, non-linguistic representation. Here, the teacher must demonstrate relationship using words, visuals, and symbols. They could consider using model when appropriate. Physical models are great tools. Information is organized when using visual representation. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so visual representation is an effective way.
Sixth strategies, cooperative learnings. The cooperative learning increases achievement while teaching students social skills and fostering students' relationships. It's important that they teach group expectations and rules before group activities. Considering the strengths and weakness of students will help them to be intentional with establishing a group.
Strategy number 7, setting objectives and providing feedbacks. Set objectives that are adaptable to students' learning goals. Provide feedback towards those goals. Provide students with a clear and measurable learning target, and have students work toward achieving that goal. Give feedback that is both constructive and positive. Relate the feedback to the learning target. on what they are doing right or wrong. Giving a meaningful feedback is a really important part of this step.
Strategies number 8. Generating and testing hypotheses. There are different tasks that will require students to generate and test hypotheses. Some examples of lesson tasks include problem solving, decision making, experiment, system analysis. Hypothesizing requires higher order thinking. A student must not only retain information, but also apply it using logic. We can do this by creating prompts that require prediction or require clear explanation of hypothesis and conclusion.
9 and final strategies. Question, cues, and advanced organizer. Question and cues will guide students to analyze and apply information while evoking critical thinking skills. Some things to think about during these strategies are use pausing technique. So ask a question to generate some ideas and thoughts, and then pause for a moment to let students digest the information before moving on. So giving that wait time is really important.
You don't need to use these strategies all the time.
You just apply these strategies in every situation that may need these strategies. And as a future teacher, these strategies will be a big help for us when the time comes that we need to teach students. These strategies will become our guide on how to handle our students and become not just a good teacher, but most especially a better and responsible one.
And for me, as a future teacher, I know my responsibility, act like a professional, doing my job well, and be a model to my students.
We hope that you have learned a lot on this video.
Thank you for watching! Bye!